Welcome to Brothers Talking Sports. I'm your host, Oscar. Here are my co-host, Shea, today. Shea, how we doing?
Good.
Good? That is great. Thank you for all the love on the support on the last podcast. Became the most viewed podcast on the channel. I appreciate that.
Really?
Yeah, by far.
I thought Max was going to upload TikToks.
Oh, I don't know.
He said he uploaded them, right? I swear. I didn't see him.
No. We have TikTok and Instagram, so go follow Brother Talking Sports. But no, I posted a TikTok, with the weekly recap we do.
I saw I saw that, but I didn't see his. He had like two he wanted to put up. And I didn't see
he put
either
up the
one.
Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, he did? I didn't see that one.
He did put up the Christian McCaffrey. Shay, got anything to talk about before we we're not even going to hop into the games first. I do have something to talk about before we hop into the games.
Okay. What week are we on for the NFL? Week 5? So
week 5.
Quick what I know you recapped last week, but if I have anything to sum up, I'm trying to think of anything off the top of my head.
Oh, well, let's talk about the Thursday night game because we don't talk about that on the weekly
the Bears
recap.
Bears Commanders.
Yeah.
Justin Fields is starting to impress me more than what I thought. He's so inconsistent, though, because like I said, I saw him make a couple of good throws last night, and then he misses wide open guys on easy passes. Like, he missed Darnell Mooney there was the one overthrow, like the first pass of the game to Darnell Mooney. I don't know if that was necessarily his fault, because Darnell Mooney, turned around and tried to, catch it instead of catching it in stride. That was weird. I don't know why he did that.
Well,
but then he missed Darnell Mooney on, an easy wide open cross or, the next drive or something, and I was like, that you have to make that throw. He's wide open. Yeah. So, he makes good throws, and then he makes questionable throws. So, I don't know. DJ Moore had a great game.
Insane game.
Yeah.
Over 200 yards, 3 tutties, 8 receptions?
8 catches, 230, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. That's crazy, yo. We don't see that a lot.
No, that was a very good game.
Great game by DJ Moore, man.
Washington's a very interesting team because
they suck.
You think they have talent, and then you think they could do so much. I thought they get more sacks last night, and the Bears' offensive line actually held up all right for Justin Fields for the most part.
Because the Commanders aren't very good.
And the Bears were able to run the ball well, too, before all their running backs got hurt. Khalil Herbert had 9 carries, 80 yards at one point. Dude was averaging 9 yards a carry before he went out. So they were doing pretty well. The Bears looked all right.
Yeah, the Bears did look all right.
They scored 40 points, which is impressive. Back-to-back weeks, Justin Fields has played well, and they've scored a lot of points. So who knows what's going to happen with this Bears team? Are they going to be the worst team in the league? Are they going to get a chance at Caleb Williams? Are they going to try and stick with Justin Fields and maybe get as much draft capital as they can and draft a bunch of guys? I don't know. I think if you're anybody without a top 10 quarterback, you draft Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Even if you're the Packers and you finish with the number 1 pick, I would still draft Caleb Williams. That's how good the kid's going to be. Mm-hmm. So there's only 6 to 8 teams I wouldn't draft Caleb Williams. I was the Chiefs, the Bills, the Bengals, Jaguars, Chargers, Eagles. That's really it. Is there anybody else I'm missing? Ravens, probably. That's it. Anybody else, if you had the number 1 pick, I would draft Caleb Williams. I don't. Oh, okay, maybe not. And then I wouldn't if I was Houston either, because you just got Stroud. I wouldn't do that. But if I was Carolina, Carolina doesn't have a pick, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Carolina doesn't.
But if I was Carolina and you had your first pick, and I would maybe be
I would have to see how Ant plays, but if Ant plays like he's playing right now, I don't think I'd take Caleb Williams.
Ant's okay. We know he can run the ball, and he makes some good throws, but he also he's got a very low completion percentage because when he tries to move the ball down the field, he misses a lot of throws. Yeah. And no, but if I was the Colts and had the number 1 pick, I'd still take Caleb Williams because that guy's
as of right now
is a generational prospect. Yeah.
All right, so I do want to talk about something before we get into the
Chase Claypool just got traded.
No, I give a fuck.
That's a big trade. Honestly, I think he's going to be decent for the Dolphins.
He probably is
because he actually wants to play because they're good.
Yeah, exactly. But I do want to talk about Aaron Rodgers real quick.
What about Aaron Rodgers? What happened?
Well, have you seen Aaron Rodgers trying to come back very fast from this Achilles injury?
Yeah, well, he traveled to the game for the Jets last week.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in a boot.
I know, he's out of the boot already. He was there. Taylor Swift was there. Taylor Swift actually got on camera more than Aaron Rodgers. I watched a guy did a poll on it, and Taylor Swift beat him 11-9 camera pans.
But Aaron Rodgers, I personally want to say, is trying to come back too fast from this Achilles injury. And I think he's going to re-aggravate it somehow when he comes back because he's trying to come back this season. Dude, you ain't making the fucking playoffs. You got Zach Wilson. You got Bum Bum out there.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, as much as he wants to come back, and I give him credit for trying to come back as quick as possible, he's rehabbing with J.K. Dobbins, trying to get quicker rehab.
Yeah.
They're 1-3 right now. While they have a definitely game that they could win this week, and I think if Zach Wilson plays like he did last week, they should win this game.
Oh, definitely. He outperformed Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But you're already 1-3 with a division with two teams that are gonna each have at least 11 wins probably. So you and a AFC that's pretty good. You got to get at least 10 wins to be a playoff team probably. Yeah. Like, it's going to be tough to recover in the hole you're in right now. So as much as he wants to come back and try to come back, he could rehab as quickly as he wants, but he's going to realize they're not going to make the playoffs. But then he's just going to be able to rest it more, which is good. So I don't think it's going to be. Now, if he tried to come back for, like, the final 2 games of the season, even if they did, like, he's only going to come back if they have a chance.
Yeah.
So,
of course.
If the Jets ever have a chance, I mean, he might try and come back, but.
I just don't want him to push this and then he re-aggravate it next year.
Because if he did re-aggravate it, that might just be, he might be done at that point.
Literally, his career's over. So, I just don't want that.
He's trying to get this, like, next.
Aaron Rodgers.
One more year, his last year next year. See what he could do with the Jets. But the Jets are still a couple pieces away, I think. I think they're finally starting to figure out the offensive line a little bit, moving some guys around, moving Elijah Vera Tucker to tackle. I think that kind of worked out for them better. So maybe having Becton as the left tackle is okay, but I don't know. I'd still move him in as a guard. They're probably not going to have him after this year, though. They'll trade for David Bakhtiari, who also is now out for the year, officially out for the season.
What did he do?
He's just been hurt.
He's just hurt.
He hurt his ACL a couple years ago, and he's still having, like, it's just not the same. Like, yeah, he's still been banged up, and the Packers should trade him for whatever they can get because he wants to come back and be ready for training camp next year, but, like, he's, like, 34 at this point. We don't want him anymore. We want to start developing these younger guys.
Yeah.
And the Jets will probably trade for him, so trade him to the Jets.
Yep. It makes sense. But all right, let's get on to it.
Oh, wait, I had one more thing to say. I thought this was funny. So the Ravens are playing the Steelers this week, and Patrick Peterson called Zay Flowers a little munchkin.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I saw that, and I just thought of, like, just mad at him. Like
Tyron Smith?
Yeah.
Munchkin. All right, let's get into it. Week 5 predictions here. We got the first one. In Buffalo. Jaguars play the Bills.
It's not in Buffalo. It's in London.
Fuck you. It's in London. I know.
It's in London. Back-to-back games for the Jaguars in London.
I'm going with the Jags here on this one. Listen, I know the Bills just came off a big win. They look dominant in this win, but this is one where Josh Allen, I think, is going to struggle. And when he does struggle, it's a bad struggle. Like, he threw 3 picks against the Jets. I think he struggles in this one. I also really think, and this is just me personally, I don't know shit about traveling. I haven't traveled anywhere. But I think the Jacksonville staying in London really helps Jacksonville. Yeah. And I really think that is the whole key to this game, and I think Jacksonville wins.
No, 100% it does. It's not easy to practice and then travel to a different country on a long plane and like a
time difference.
Yeah, and everything like that, and then go play. Like Jacksonville bidding to stay there and get used to stuff. It's definitely a big advantage for the Jaguars. And I totally agree with you that I think the Jaguars, this is their game. However, it's really tough because, like I said, I think the Bills are -5.5. I would 100% take the Jacksonville in a spread. I'll take Jacksonville to win this game too. As much as I think this is a close game. I think this is like, but I think the Bills had a big win last week against Miami. I think Jacksonville's finally starting to get back on their groove now, and they need to win this game because they're 2-2.
Yeah.
You don't want to be 2-3, especially when your division is better than you thought it's going to be.
Yeah.
They're all 2-2, I think, in the division. So, like, this division's up for grabs now. We said the AFC South is awful, but apparently they're all pretty decent.
Yeah, they're all pretty good.
But, yeah, I think it will be helpful for Jacksonville staying this weekend. I think losing Tre'Davious White is big. Trevor Lawrence, I think, is going to play well. I think they'll win this game, Jacksonville.
All right. Love it. All right. Next game we have here. Texans roll into Atlanta to go play Desmond Ridder and the Shitters. They only run the ball.
Yeah. However, I think running the ball actually works this game. Because I think C.J. Stroud kind of has a step-back game is what I want to call it. Like, he's been playing really, really well. I think this is where he gets a game where Atlanta might tweak a couple things, change some things up, and really kind of give him
Atlanta has a good defense, though.
They do. They have a solid defense. AJ Terrell's a very good corner.
They have a good run defense.
They could stop the run. They have Terrell, who's a good corner. The rest of their secondary isn't amazing.
No.
Like, the Packers were able to throw it on them a bunch.
Jesse Bates, though.
Jesse Bates is a good safety, and Terrell's a very good corner.
Yeah.
But the rest of the couple other guys aren't so good. But yeah, their run defense is solid. The Packers were able to throw on them a bunch. But I just think, I feel like the Falcons are going to win this game. Also, big loss for them last week to Jacksonville. Ritter has not been playing good. I think they're going to turn things around this week. Especially they were 2-0. Now started 2-0. Now they're 2-2. I think they'll have Houston was 0-2. Now they're 2-2. So I think they'll have a bounce back this week. I think the Falcons will take this one at home.
Yeah, I'm also taking the Falcons this week. I don't know why. I mean, this team isn't as good as the Texans. I think the Texans and C.J. Stroud are better. Like, just over... Like,
I don't know.
Not better
I feel
overall.
like the Falcons' roster is better.
No.
But the Texans have the better quarterback.
Exactly.
Because Desmond Ritter's awful.
Exactly. They're the better quarterback, and they're hotter right now.
If the Falcons lose this game, I mean, you're already looking like, all right, how could we possibly suck the rest of the year to get Caleb Williams or at least one of the top guys? Because Ritter is not your franchise quarterback.
No.
I've said this. He's not a good quarterback.
But I do want to say something about the Falcons and the quarterback position. Rumors have been going around about one guy coming to Atlanta in Justin Fields.
What?
Yeah, you haven't heard that rumor?
No.
Oh, yeah, there's rumors about Justin Fields heading to Atlanta.
The Bears are going to ship, this year, they're going to ship him off to Atlanta?
I don't know whether it's this year, but there's rumors that he's going to Atlanta. That Atlanta might make a move for him.
I mean, if the Bears are going to not want to use him anymore, then yeah, I would do that. He's better than Ritter. He's definitely better.
Yeah, he's definitely better than Ritter.
He's faster than Ritter. He's bigger than Ritter. And he also throws the ball better than Ritter, so he does everything better than Ritter does.
So
Ritter doesn't do anything good.
That's just one of the rumors out there. I'm just putting it out there.
I didn't hear that one. That's interesting.
Falcons. I'm sorry. Jesus fucking Christ. The Panthers going on the road to play the Lions this week. This one's going to be a good one between these two teams. But I don't think this is where the Panthers pick up their first win either. The Lions are a very good football team at home against a struggling Bryce Young and can't piece it together each week in and out. And this whole Carolina team can't piece it in without. Sometimes their defense doesn't step up. Sometimes their offense doesn't step up. It's just a mishmash of shit. And I'm going with the Lions this week.
Yeah, the Panthers aren't very good.
No. They aren't very good. And the Lions are a very good football team. They do a lot.
The Lions are a good team. Here's the thing. This is another thing I want to talk about. I went over in my head. I was thinking about it. I made a tier list in my head about you got Super Bowl contenders and then you're not there yet but close and good playoff teams. So the NFC's the Falcon, not the Falcons, the Eagles, the Niners, and then I would say the Cowboys also are up there just by.
Yeah.
But then right below it, I put the Seahawks and the Lions because they're right below. They could compete with those top teams. I don't think they're going to win, but they could put up a fight and really have a fight, win a playoff game possibly.
Yeah.
And also Carolina's just bad.
Yeah.
Bryce Young isn't the best. He's not the best quarterback.
They
don't have anyone to throw the ball to. Yeah. He's got Adam Thielen. He's not a number one receiver on a team.
And Adam Thielen on Minnesota or the Eagles, he's a number 3. So he
exactly. He's not a number 1.
He's not a number 1 guy, even though Adam Thielen's my boy, my home dog. Love Adam Thielen, but he ain't no number 1 wide receiver for your roster, day in, day out guy. Listen, he's going to win constantly, but he's not going to win those big shots, and that's what the Panthers need. They need big explosive plays. They're not going to get it from Adam Thielen. So I'm taking the Lions in this one. Shea, you're also taking the Lions?
Yeah, definitely.
Makes my life easier here. Okay, this is a great game between two teams here. The Titans go on the road to play the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, I looked at your thing, and I thought it was the Giants-Dolphins game, and I was like, what?
No.
The Titans and the Colts.
Yeah.
Okay. Divisional matchup.
Two good teams.
Both teams that want to run the ball. We know they want to run the ball. This is the big question. Is Jonathan Taylor going to play this week? According to my fantasy lineup, he's playing this week.
Yeah.
And so is Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp is playing this week.
Cooper Kupp is definitely playing. That's confirmed.
Yes.
Jonathan Taylor, I'm pretty sure, is playing also. Yes. Oh, man. Colts-Titans. This is an interesting matchup. Colts want to run the ball. Titans do a great job of stopping the run. I like the Titans in this game because they're going to make Richardson have to throw the ball, and I think that's where he might struggle. I don't know, though, because Colts just came off again, Tennessee had a big win against Cincinnati. This is a low-scoring game to me. This is like a 14-10 game, 13-10 or something like that.
Or it could be the complete opposite, or it's going to be a freaking shootout.
Listen, if Ant really could... I don't know, man. This is like... Because we know Tennessee's like the best run defense in the league. That's what the Colts want to do. They want to run the ball. They're going to make Anthony Richardson throw the ball. However, Tennessee's offense isn't that good. The Colts' defense is solid. I don't think they'll score many points.
Tennessee's offense isn't very good. I mean, they got lucky they played the Bengals, and they're shit.
No, Tennessee's offense isn't good. Yeah, Tennessee's offense is bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
But the Colts' defense is... I think they're okay. They're not amazing. They're not bad either. Oof, I don't know. I'll take the Titans in this game. And my reasoning for that, I'm taking the Titans, they have the better coach. That's going to be my reasoning why the Titans win this game. But I think this is really like... This game goes either way, I think.
Yeah, it's never bad to take the guy the better coach. But I'm taking the better quarterback as of right now in Anthony Richardson, who's playing real well, throwing the ball, and using his legs. This guy, I hate to say this, but he really does remind me of Cam Newton. Like, he is built fucking different. I mean, they're running power with this guy.
He is Cam Newton.
He's literally Cam Newton, dude. He's Cam Newton with a cannon.
If he could develop like how Cam Newton did, like Cam Newton had a very good rookie year and then developed where he could throw the ball. It got more accurate later in his career than when he had his MVP year. If Anthony Richardson can develop that, he could be a good quarterback in this league.
Yeah. So I'm taking the Colts here. And they're at home. They come off a big loss. Titans come off a big win. That's my reasoning. Oh, Giants at Dolphins. Do you want to start this one off? Because I got too much to say.
I don't think we need to say anything about this game.
Oh, I just got a lot to say about the Giants in general.
After I watched the Bears last night, I think the Giants are the 31st team in the league. I'll put the Panthers behind them. Do the Giants play the Panthers this year?
No.
They'll probably win that game. But I would put the Panthers as the worst team, and I think I'll put the Giants at 31st. The Dolphins will win this game easily. I will lock this game in as the Dolphins will win. The Giants are a bad football team. Everything about them is bad. Their defense is okay, but they're also screwed half the time because they just are on defense for 90% of the time. They have an offensive line that is, the worst in the league by far, the worst offensive line. They have a quarterback who's awful. Even when he has time to throw the ball, he can't make throws. Their receivers nobody gets open. Even when the guys are open, the quarterback doesn't get them the ball. I guess that really sums it up. I don't know. Defense is okay, but they can't do you can't, when the offense has the ball 12 times, you can't really do too much.
Are you done?
I guess so.
I'm ready. Here we go. All right, let's start. First things first, offensive line. This offensive line isn't as poorly as people would like to say. I hate to do this, but this shit is on Daniel Jones, dude. We paid you $40 million. Brian Dable and Mike Kafka.
The offensive line isn't that bad?
Yes, it's not as bad as the 11 sacks looked on Monday night. I promise you, it's not.
My favorite is that one of them was on Paris Campbell.
Dude, they're on all of these. You have to go back.
No, they're not. Yeah, but listen, here's the problem. When you have a quarterback that's not as good, you need to have an offensive line that could, if you gave Mahomes not the best offensive line, at least he's good enough where he can make a play and he, to get out of it and stuff. Daniel Jones is not good enough where if his offensive line's not good, he's not getting the ball out, and he also doesn't throw the ball past 10 yards down the field.
Well, again, like I said, the offensive line isn't as bad as the 11 sacks looked on film. I promise you some of those are on Daniel Jones, him not getting out the ball, him not looking for where guys are coming from left, right, and center. That's one. Number two, Daniel Jones, $40 million we've paid you to not throw the ball down the fucking field. And it's not like there aren't guys open. There are guys open on all 22. Go back and watch the film.
Does he forget Darren Waller's on his team? He's the best player on your team on the offensive side of the ball. The best player is he the best player on their team?
No.
Andrew Thomas and Saquon Barkley are hurt. So right now playing
on offense, yes.
Yeah, without those two guys, he's the best player he's your best weapon. He has to be getting at least 8 targets a game. 3. He got 3 last game against Seattle. 3.
2 of them were in garbage under 5 minutes.
Yeah, 2 of them were with no garbage time. He is your best player. You have to be throwing him the ball. Like, he's 6'6", runs a 4.4. He's tall, athletic, long arms. Throw the guy the ball. I don't care if he looks a little covered, he will make a play. You can't be sitting back waiting for a guy to be, as like we like to call it nowadays, BYU open, what Zach Wilson had when the guy's 10 yards open. This is the NFL. If he has a step, he's open. Throw him the ball. He's good enough. He'll catch it.
Yeah, this shit on Daniel Jones, man. I love Daniel. He's my guy. I'll ride with him till the end.
I sent you a trade in fantasy, by the way. Did you see it?
No, I didn't even take a look.
I was gonna give you Darren Waller and Raheem Mostert for TJ Hawkinson.
Oh, hell no.
No? Why not?
I don't want your bum tight end.
He's your tight end.
No, he's not. TJ Hawkins is my fucking tight end.
I'm getting Travis Kelce. I don't care.
Yeah, Daniel Jones.
I'm trying to get rid of Raheem Mostert now. Will you give me anyone for Raheem Mostert?
I don't know. I have to take a look.
I want him gone off my team.
Daniel Jones, step up, please do something. And it also doesn't help like Saquon and Andrew Thomas ain't there.
Yeah,
I understand that.
You're literally your best two players are hurt.
But
this just goes back to the fact that you screwed up by franchise tagging the running back and paying the quarterback. You should have franchise tagged the quarterback, paid the running back. That's just how it is. It makes sense. Or paid neither.
All right. I could ramble on for 50 minutes about the Giants, but we're not gonna. The Saints.
All they have to do the Giants, though, if the Giants can compete with the Dolphins this week, that's a win for them.
Oh, they're gonna compete this week after that fucking performance.
I don't know, but
Saquon's playing this week.
Their performance has been awful now for 4 games of the year. So I don't know. You would think that after every week.
Yeah, but I think they'll be able to have some success against Miami. They're gonna score a couple points here.
Yeah, Miami's defense isn't that good. You should be able to score. However, as what's his face said, did you see that he goes to sleep for 2 hours, he wakes up, he cries, and he goes to the bathroom?
Oh, Wink Martindale, yeah. I would do the same exact thing if I had to play the Dolphins.
You can't. I don't know how you stop. I don't know how you stop him.
Well, the Bills had the crowd, but we don't have that in this game. So honestly, what I would do is just
send 6 guys. Hope one of them gets there. Everyone else is man to man with safeties. You just press the hell out of them. Hope they run streaks into your high safeties and make a play.
Knock out Tua early, man. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I give you, Lord Jesus. Or knock out Tyreek Hill early, but he probably going to get back up anyway. And
don't play zone. I don't care how fast these receivers are. Don't play zone because they'll just.
We don't play zone.
Yeah, don't play zone. I don't care how fast they are. You have to play them man to man because if you play zone, Tua is just going to dot down the field. Play man, press up, have safeties high in case they run deep, but play to the inside, force them deep into the sidelines where your safety help is.
The Giants pass rush looked good last week with Azeez Ojulari and Kayvon Thibodeau.
Actually decided to play football. He almost had a pick 6.
So, yeah.
However, Devon Witherspoon, that guy had a good game.
Yeah, well,
that guy had a very good game.
Daniel Jones handed him a 100-yard touchdown.
Oh, yeah, that. But even before that, he had 2 sacks, a couple of pass breaks. He was playing very well up to that point.
All right, Saints go on the road to play the New England Patriots. I think this is an incredible game.
It's a good game. Both teams just had embarrassing losses. The Patriots had a very embarrassing loss. The Saints also had a big loss to Baker Mayfield.
Where are you going? I'm going Saints here.
I want to go Saints too because I just think the Saints are better than this.
Yeah.
I don't think the Patriots will score a lot. I feel like the Saints should be able to score.
Now, do you know what Derek Carr's injury was? It was the throwing arm.
When he got hurt?
On the shoulder. Because he hurt his AC joint.
I don't think it was on his throwing arm. I'm trying to remember the way he landed.
Because Alvin Kamara got 14 catches last week.
I know.
14
for 30 yards.
I know, but still 14.
I think it was 13 catches for 30-something yards.
14 targets.
I was like,
what, they just throwing bubble routes out of the backfield?
No, this is what they do to this guy. Essentially, Derek Carr, quarterback, takes the snap. If he just flares out of the backfield, if he's open, that's his first read, dump it to him. That's why I needed to get him in fantasy. He put up 12 fantasy points in our league because it's half.
He didn't do anything
because he had no yards, but he had 13 catches.
13 catches. I was like, "There's no way this guy got 13 catches."
They're trying to make him have the most catches as a running back ever. They don't care about winning anymore. They just want to pat his
seriously. But yeah, no, the Patriots have to bounce back after last week. Mac Jones played like fucking dog shit. I mean, that was a awful performance by Mac Jones.
He got benched. That sums it all.
No, he didn't get benched.
Yeah, he got taken. Yeah, he did.
Well, he got taken out, but not because he was playing bad.
Because no. Yeah, Belichick said it was because there was no point, but I don't know about that. That's BS.
No, I still think that this is.
He threw 2 picks. He threw
Bailey Zappi was on the 53-man roster. I mean, come on.
No. Listen, I don't think like that. Mac Jones is gonna get like replaced because of that. But
Absolutely
I literally think he got taken out because obviously, yes, they were getting killed, but also because he stunk. And they're like, all right, let's at least give this other kid a chance. Like, obviously, Mac Jones is gonna be the starter this week, but I was giving Mac Jones some credit because he had been playing well. Yeah, I'd go back to I don't know how good of a quarterback he really is. Again,
last week
at
was
this
bad.
point, Caleb Williams is on their mind too.
Yeah. But this is one for the Saints here. I think they got to go up and grab it.
I think they have to compete. I mean, if they go down 2-3, and then you have the Bucks who are 3-1. I don't know who the Bucks play this week, but
the Bucks are off.
Oh, they're off. But yeah, okay. But you're 2-3, and they're 3-1. That's a tough deficit to come to. And the Falcons, if the Falcons can take a win, you go behind them. So yeah, I think the Saints have to get this one. The Patriots are already out of it, so.
Yeah, the Patriots at a tough spot, but I'm gonna take the Saints in this one. Where are you going?
Yeah, I'll take the Saints in this one too.
Okay, folks. Got a good old rivalry here. This one is going to be good in Pittsburgh. Ravens go on the road to play Pittsburgh. Kenny Pickett is playing.
Kenny Pickett's playing. Pat
Fryerman is out. So, that sums it up. And this sums up it. Kenny Pickett and the offense still sinks. I'm going with the Ravens. It sums up that game.
Did you see Matt Canada's burner account on Twitter?
Bro, Matt Canada just, I don't understand how this guy still has a job, bro.
Did you see his burner account using, Matt Canada at Pittsburgh Steelers?
Bro, he ran the same play on 2nd and 12, and then the next, he ran a different play, and then on 4th and 1, he ran the same play. Bro, I don't understand, bro. Dude, just... Man, I love Pittsburgh because I think they got such great talent on this fucking roster. It's insane, but, bro... Nah, you suck. Get out of town.
Yeah, the
Ravens win.
The Ravens are playing well now, too. Besides, they could be 4-0. They had one loss, the game they should not have lost to the Colts.
Oh, exactly.
Lamar's, like I said, as much as I like to hate on Lamar and whatnot, Lamar, he's just they're so good in the red zone because Lamar could just keep it himself and he could throw it.
Keep it or throw it. I mean, this guy's too dynamic.
As much as they're banged up, they still got guys. They can run the ball well. Their defense always plays well, no matter what. Them and the Steelers every year always have a good defense. But the Ravens are better offensively than the Steelers. So they'll win this game.
I mean, the spread if the Ravens were at home would probably be 7.5.
Yeah, they're probably
It's 4.
It's 4, yeah, so it'd be 7 if they were home.
7.5. This one's a really good game. Annoying that it's not the game of the week, but the Eagles go on the road to play the Los Angeles Rams.
With Cooper Kupp coming back.
With Cooper Kupp.
Crazy. Now, this is a good game for the Eagles because the Eagles haven't been playing too well. They've been able to win, but they haven't played the best teams, and they've been able to win. They haven't been playing the best teams. They haven't been playing too well.
I hate to say this, but the way you have to beat the Eagles is by making Jalen Hurts throw the ball. He's an exceptional thrower of the football. Don't get me wrong.
I wouldn't call him exceptional.
I think he's very good.
I think he's good. He makes some good throws, but I've also seen him make some really stupid throws too, where it's
I think he's an exceptional thrower of the football. Playing him twice, dude. This guy stands in the pocket, hits guys.
I get what you mean. Yeah, you can't let the Eagles run the ball because their offensive line, they just push you around up front. You also can't let them get into short yardage situations because they run the push sneak and it's a first down every single time.
For other teams, it ain't though. I promise you that. For them though,
no, yeah. You have a quarterback who squats 600 pounds and a center who's one of the best centers ever. Dude is just. Their offensive line is great. Their quarterback squats 600 pounds.
Eagles also take something from the Giants playbook. Put some old linemen out there. I know it will work.
To get the push.
Yeah. I promise you it will work. We didn't push them, but it will work for you guys because you guys actually push.
Some of the quarterbacks who just fall down. Jalen Hurts actually keeps driving his legs to go. Some of the quarterbacks just fall forward and hope they land it. It's that doesn't work. You have to keep pushing.
Yeah, it's a tush push.
Yeah. And if everyone falls down, you jump over all of them.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to hope those linebackers don't get up there because that ruins the play.
Yeah.
That literally
don't reach
ruins
the ball either because that'll get smacked out by someone.
All right.
I think this would be a good game. It's a true test for how Matthew Stafford can hold up with some of these good teams in the NFC. But I still think the Eagles are the better team and they'll win this game. Yeah,
I think the Eagles prevail. I think the Rams, though, have a very, very good shot of winning this game just because I think this offense is back to the way they were a couple years ago, but with a bunch of new guys. And this is a whole new team, and this defense is really, really rolling too. holding teams to, under about 30 to 25 points a game. So they're doing a real good thing over there. I'm taking the Eagles, though, in this one.
I was looking at it, and, like, the Eagles played the Niners this year, like, week 12, I think. Like, both of them could be undefeated going into that game. Imagine there were two undefeated teams before they play each other.
That'd be nuts. Alrighty, folks. However,
the Niners will lose this week.
Probably some of the two worst teams in football right now. The Bengals go on the road to play the Arizona Cardinals. I'm taking the Bengals because they have Joe Burrow and Cardinals don't.
I think they just play simple. The Bengals have to win this game, and if they don't, I mean, Joe Burrow should just not play. Like, just if you go down, if you're 1-4, you're done. Like that, you're done.
Yeah, he struggled.
You're 1-3 right now, so you're not totally out of it. You could bounce back, but like
Jamar Chase is pissed.
If you lose to the Cardinals, like you guys just have to be done.
Yeah, Jamar Chase is pissed that he's not getting the ball.
You got embarrassed by not the best Tennessee team last week. Like, come on, guys. 3 points against the secondary. That's a Tennessee secondary. That's bad. Like,
yeah, they're struggling and they need help all around. I mean, they really have to. I think they should have sat Joe Burrow. They have to get mobile. They can't run play action. They have, and if any type of handoff, it's just boop, boop, like this. And there's nothing creative. This offense is very bland.
Everything's in shotgun for them.
Yeah, they literally can't run out of single back because Joe can't move his calf, and they don't want to hurt him. So, like...
Yeah, it's single back, catch the snap, Tom Brady style. Take the snap, just look and throw.
Yeah, exactly. And Joe Burrow is the type of guy to do that, but, like, it's not working right now, and they need to figure it out. Teams are very adaptive to what they've done. And get the motherfucker the ball. Get Jamar Chase the ball. I don't care whether he's double covered, triple covered.
Stop throwing T. Higgins' bum ass the ball because that guy can't catch it anymore. Apparently.
Oh, he's hurt now.
Oh, he's not. Oh, he's not playing this week.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, he's been awful when he's this. The one game he had like 1 catch on 8 targets. He was awful. He
just get Jamar Chase the ball, man. That's all. That's all. And that's all the Bengals got to do this week.
That's your playmaker. He's got to get the ball more. They have like the best on paper, like the best receiving core. Like get these guys the ball. Especially your best receiver.
Listen, get the goal to put up more points than the Giants offense put up against them, okay? We put up 31 against them. Do better. All right. Jets and their revenge tour starts now as Nathaniel Hackett goes on the road to play the Broncos.
The Jets win this game, Nathaniel Hackett should walk up to Sean Payton and just laugh at him.
Well, unfortunately, I think Nathaniel Hackett is on the sidelines.
Yeah, he's not up in the booth like he was with the Packers. He's on the sidelines now. Yeah. Yeah, when he was with the Packers, he was always up in the booth because Matt LaFleur would call the plays, so he'd have to worry about it. But now he's calling the plays, so he's on the sideline.
Now, let's get off topic for a quick second here. As a play caller, would you want to be up in the booth or down on the field?
On the field.
On the field?
So you could actually talk to your players, talk to your quarterback in person. I know you might want to be up in the top to see stuff, but you have other guys in the booth to see that stuff to tell you. Your others, like your passing game specialist, like your passing game, the guy who's strictly dedicated to your pass game, he has to be the one telling you that stuff. Like if you're calling the plays, you have to be on the field, I think, because you got to be able to talk to your quarterback to see what he's saying, what he sees to help you out.
Interesting, because the Giants don't do that. Kafka's up in the booth.
Oh, wait, but Dable doesn't call the plays?
No.
Really?
Dable doesn't call the plays. Kafka calls the plays.
Really?
Yeah,
oh,
Mike
that's
Kafka.
Interesting.
Yeah, Mike Kafka.
What does Dable do then? Nothing?
Nothing.
Wow.
This is just his offense. Kafka.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe they should change that up. Maybe that's why they suck. Maybe Dable should. And Kafka called the plays last year?
Yeah. There's a lot of speculation that Brian Dable's calling the plays because like he's having his play sheet very.
That's what I mean. I see him on the sideline.
But Kafka does call the plays.
Maybe then Dable should be calling the plays because it's not going no for them.
Yeah, no. But no, listen, he ain't the fucking problem. All right, let's get back to the Jets-Broncos game, though. The Broncos barely beat the Bears last week. And the Jets barely lost to the Chiefs.
I mean, yeah, on paper, it seems like the Jets are going to win.
Yeah, exactly, right? Doesn't it?
Another thing is, too, if you look at it, Denver has the worst run defense in the league. And the Jets are supposed to use Breece Hall a lot more. So you would think they could run the ball this week and actually get something going to help Zach Wilson out. Because once you establish the run game, the pass opens up a lot more, the play action, which Zach Wilson is good at. Zach Wilson is good when he gets out in space. He's on the move. He can make stuff happen. He did good against the Chiefs like that.
Yeah, he's a playmaker. Dude.
When he has to sit back and make reads, it's a little tougher. But let him get out on the run. Like let him
just go make plays.
Yeah.
Let him go have fun. You guys suck anyway.
He did well against the Chiefs like that. He made some plays.
Like just go out there, let him fucking roll out 30 yards, cross body, throw it. He could do that. So
let him let him
have fun, dude.
Is he a good quarterback? No. Will he be the quarterback ever again for a team? No. But you know what? Let the guy have some fun. The Jets will win this game, I think.
Okay.
And then Nathaniel Hackett will go up to Sean Payton and put his nuts in his face.
No, he's going to just shake his hand and go, worst coaching job ever.
Yeah. Shake his hand and be like, and he's like, now you are the worst coach ever.
See, Nathaniel Hackett's probably like, see, this wasn't my fault. Yeah. This wasn't my fault,
exactly. guys. Everyone gave so much crap to Nathaniel Hackett, and you're looking at Sean Payton's like, Sean Payton, and everyone's looking at Sean Payton like, you're supposed to be a good coach? You won a Super Bowl? You had Drew Brees as your quarterback, and this is what you're doing to our team. Now, in his defense, the offense has been decent
good.
for them.
This defense is
defense is awful, which is weird because it
might be the worst defense in the league. They give 35 to the Commanders, 28 to the Bears. Like this team, bad. So they got to get better defensively. And this Jets offense should have a good game. And this Jets defense is very good. Chiefs go on the road to play Minnesota. This is gonna sum up this game. This one song, Katy Perry, Fireworks. About to see some fireworks in this one, folks.
Long as there's gonna be a lot of scoring.
A lot of scoring.
I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of scoring.
Listen, it depends on what day Minnesota likes to have, whether they run the ball 20 times or they like to sit back and throw it 50 times.
I think the better bet is will Alexander Madison break a tackle this game.
I think that's still nuts.
That was the most unbelievable. How have you not breaking a single tackle out of every run play? How many times have they ran the ball this season? At least 60? About 20 a game. You got to think. They ran it like 20 times last week. I know like the first couple weeks they weren't running it.
No, the first 2 weeks they ran it 14 times.
Oh, that was total? Okay.
Yeah, that was literally total.
Last week was 20, though. And the week before that was like 15, right? Probably.
No, it wasn't like 15. I think it was closer to like, it probably was closer around 15.
They've ran the ball at least 40 to 50 times.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to, if you're an NFL running back, I would hope you can break one tackle. That means they're not getting into the secondary because that means it's got to be D linemen that are bringing
Madison just might run at like straight at defensive linemen and just with his head down.
Madison just run like he doesn't make cuts. He just goes straight. And if there's a guy in his way, he tries to run him over, and then they take him down. He falls.
Yeah,
over
exactly. Just gets swallowed. But I'm taking the Chiefs here because they have Patrick Mahomes and the other guys don't have Patrick Mahomes.
That's usually a good way to put it. Yeah, I'll take the Chiefs. That's always the good way to pick games. It's like they have Mahomes, they don't have Mahomes.
They don't have Mahomes. They don't have Taylor Swift. I'm taking the Chiefs. All right, folks, let's get into the game of the week.
I thought for some reason this game was at 4:25.
I did too.
Didn't they? I swear it was. They changed it. I swear the Kansas City game was the night game, and this was the.
I don't know.
I swear they changed it on us because I don't remember this game being the night game.
I don't know, but the Cowboys go on the road to play the 49ers. Let me tell you this one, folks. If I had $1,000, which I do, I would put my money on the Niners. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do that. I'm definitely not because that would be irresponsible. But I'm taking the Niners with my life in this game.
Really?
Dude, I think the Niners beat them.
Here's what I think. This is a big test for Brock Purdy. This is the best defense he's faced. I mean, this year definitely is the best defense he's faced.
Of course.
This is a defense that wants to make plays. He hasn't thrown an interception I don't even know. Has he ever thrown an interception or it's been a long time for him or something?
Yeah, very long. Hasn't lost a
regular
season game.
This Cowboys defense wants to make plays. They want to jump routes. They want to turn the ball over. Micah Parsons, that guy's really good off the edge. However, if you run the ball at him, he's not the best. The Niners need to run the ball. If they run the ball a ton of times, I don't care how much Kyle Shanahan, you have to run the ball. Give McCaffrey 25 carries. They will be fine.
Listen, I know that this offense is going to be fine because they're going to give the ball to McCaffrey and they're going to be fine. I worry about this Cowboys offense because this Cowboys offense has to go up against the best defense in the league.
It's not even the fact can the Cowboys move the ball up and down the field, but that is a question. Can they convert in the red zone? Because this year they're like 7 for 19 in the red zone. Yeah, they're awful in the red zone. Yeah. They get there a bunch of times, but they kick so many field goals.
You know who's really good in the red zone?
San Francisco.
They're the best of them.
You can't kick field goals against this Niners team. You go get to the red zone 5 times. If you score once and kick 4 field goals, you get 19 points. San Francisco's putting 24 up at least on you guys.
Yeah.
So I don't care how good your defense is. The Niners have a good offense. They're going to move the ball. But I think this is a big test for Brock Purdy. And like I said, if the Cowboys win this game, I really wouldn't be surprised because I think the Cowboys, it's going to come. If Dak plays well, I could see the Cowboys win this game. But I just think the safe pick is San Francisco at home because they'll have a ton of people there.
You're funny. Dak plays well.
Dude, listen.
Big time game. Dak hasn't played well since his rookie year.
I see Dak play well.
Dak is losing this fucking game.
It was 2016, okay? He played well.
Yeah, since 2016, he hasn't fucking played well.
Listen, if Dak plays well and the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl this year, that was my preseason prediction. Y'all going to come back here and apologize to me personally.
Oh, man, you're crazy.
I almost wanted to pick the Cowboys in this game just for that fact because I said they were going to the Super Bowl, but
yeah, they're also.
I don't think I can.
The Cowboys are also missing too many guys, so this is a Niners victory here. Easy.
Having Diggs out is hurt. That's tough.
Diggs,
your best
Smith.
corner, yeah. Losing Diggs was a big hurt for them.
You going Niners here too?
Yeah, I think I have to.
Niners are going to lose to some bum-ass team because Christian McCaffrey ain't going to play. Because he's not going to play for some reason. For a rest week or something like that.
You see the Niners are going to lose someday?
Some bum-ass team because McCaffrey won't play because you got to rest and some shit. Or something bullshit like that. All right, Shea, we get to your game. The last one.
Oh, yeah.
Monday night. The Packers go on the road to Las Vegas.
This is going to be a good game because I don't think the Raiders are that good. I don't know if the Packers are that good either, but I'm curious to see if Jordan Love how he gets, because I don't think he's going to be pressured like crazy like he was against the Lions. So I think he's going to have some time to throw the ball.
Better hope Max Crosby doesn't play because that dude
is he is good.
Different.
But that's it. He's just that guy. Because Tyree Wilson, who I really thought was going to be good, is the rest of they've been terrible. And their secondary is Like, I think Jordan Love, if you block Max Crosby, you could get time. Also, I feel like if Aaron Jones is healthy, which he should be now. Dude's been resting for so long, and he barely got snaps last week. Give him the ball 15 plus times. Give him the ball 20 times because I think you could run on this Raiders team. Because is Jimmy G back? I haven't even looked at this.
He didn't practice this couple games. He didn't practice on Thursday.
I don't know if it really matters because the guy
Aiden
O'Connell wasn't awful.
Yeah. He just threw a Daniel Jones interception,
too. I want Jair Alexander to play because I want Devontae Adams and Jair Alexander to match up because that's a good matchup between those two guys.
Unfortunately, Adams is going to cook him.
I don't know about that.
Dude, Adams is special,
man. He is, but I don't think Adams has been been fantastic, but I don't think he's going to cook for 8 catches, 100 yards on Jair Alexander.
Yeah, I think Adams don't do that no more.
I think it might be a 5-catch 50-yard game for Adams, which if you hold him to that, you're fine because.
Yeah. Also, I thought about this today. I'm taking the Raiders in this game.
Are you now?
I am taking the Raiders. I don't know why. I just feel like this is a Raiders win. I don't know why.
It does kind of make sense.
Who are you taking?
I'm taking the Packers. Okay. I can't not take the Packers.
Okay. So this is what I was talking about. I said that.
I also don't think Josh McDaniels is a good coach.
He's terrible.
Yeah. He's not. Again, that's a guy, not a head coach. He's a good coordinator. He's not a good head coach.
This Raiders team doesn't use Hunter Renfrow literally at all.
At all. He doesn't get the ball. Chandler Jones went out and said it.
Yeah.
That guy.
I want to propose something here, folks, and this is gonna be on TikTok. So hi TikTok. The Raiders should trade Hunter Renfrow to the Rams. Because if the Rams got Hunter Renfrow,
so they could have 3 white guys.
Bro, Hunter Renfrow, Puka Nakua, and Cooper
Kupp
Kupp.
White? He's like Hawaiian.
He's like Hawaiian, so he doesn't count.
You want to have Hunter Renfrow? They already have.
Bro, Hunter, imagine that. Bro,
no.
Sean McVay would just be like, nice.
Cooper Kupp, Hunter Renfrow, Puka Nakua, and then their fourth receiver's the guy Ben Skoronski, who's also white. So they just have a bunch of white guys on the field.
Van Jefferson, hi guys.
No, he doesn't play anymore. You're off the team. And Stafford's your quarterback.
Dude, Hunter Renfrow should be shipped to the Rams, bro. He'd be perfect on that team. Listen, I wouldn't run 2 deep safeties at all because we're never going to get cooked.
Run a bunch of slants and outs and zigs.
Bro, but, oh my God, Sean McVay would be like, you're perfect. Where were you all my life?
It's the greatest route running team you've ever seen.
Exactly, yo. I would think he's a perfect fit for that team.
You get
you trade Cooper Kupp, you get another corner, and you're set. You got Cooper Kupp and Puka Nakua.
Wait, you trade away Cooper Kupp?
Oh no, yeah. You trade away Cooper Kupp. Now you got Hunter Renfrow.
Why do you trade away Cooper Kupp?
Because Puka Nakua is just as good, dude. He's put up like
all right. Wait till you see Cooper Kupp come back and light up the league now.
But listen, Stafford, Puka Nakua, Hunter Renfrow, and then you get some like stud ass on the outside out there to play corner, and then you get a first round pick for Cooper Kupp. Bro, you got a legendary lineup out there, man. Some Ram shit that they should do, man. But no, you could probably give up like a 7th round pick for Hunter Renfrow. Shit, you can give up like a toilet bowl for Hunter Renfrow. How much they want to get? Like,
you don't use him at all. You can literally get anything for him.
Dude, you literally, I think I can about a cup of hot chocolate. And they'd be like, yeah, Hunter Renfrow, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no.
He's just like...
He has like 4 targets on the year. Like, that's...
Bro, I have more than that in my flag league, bro. My flag league. Bro, and I didn't play a drive. I sat out the whole 4th quarter in a game. Damn.
Oh, that's it, right?
Shit, I had 4 targets in 1 game. That's as much as he had in a whole NFL game. They play 15-minute quarters.
No, I think that's all. That's what he has on the season.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's what he has all year.
Bro,
Oh my God, I'm done.
All right, let's wrap this up, folks. By the way, Shea did win last week. Shea had 14 points. I had 10. Max had
I think I'm up by like a lot, right?
Max had 0 points because he doesn't show up to the podcast anymore. Thanks, Max. Appreciate it from another one.
Give him 1 point. He would have picked the Niners. You can give him 1 point.
He ain't getting shit.
That's the one he would have taken.
All right, Shea. Thank you for coming on today, and we'll see you guys next time.